I have stage 4 cancer, and did you know that in addition to scans, there are actually ways to detect cancer recurrence through a simple blood test? These liquid biopsies are really cool, so I'm going to let my oncologist explain it to you, and then I'll come back and tell you my most recent update.
Through a blood test, detect fragments of DNA that have been extruded from cells, cancer cells in the body. And it's a way of detecting the presence of cancer that, for example, a scan cannot detect. And so we are using this in so many ways. Part of my research is trying to figure out how to use this to detect resistance to treatments and try and intervene before people develop resistance to treatments. Part of my research is focusing on using these tests to prevent cancer recurrence, reduce the risk of recurrence. I really think this can be a game changer.
I use Signatera, and you can see in this graph where it completely spiked about last year this time. That is when I had my recurrence. Then after surgery, after switching chemos, it completely went down and has been negative ever since. I still get scans. This isn't a way to totally replace that because it also only detects tumor DNA in the cancer that I had. So if my cancer mutates or if I get another type of cancer, there's no way for it to detect that. However, how cool. Like, this is the future, and we're kind of in it. One of the hardest things with living with cancer is the fear of recurrence. So being able to have these blood tests fairly regularly in addition to my scans is a huge comfort. And the fact that it's been so accurate is really cool. I'm still getting scanned this month to make sure there is still no evidence of disease, but going into scans, knowing that my signatera is negative, that makes me feel pretty good.